Hello everyone, we are the Group 3. I am Kris, Venice, and Econar.
I am Mierasol S, Ranan.
I'm Jessie Obsid.
I'm Jesson M. Abing.
I'm Jesson Luayon.
I'm Kiven Vicente.
We are going to talk about carboxylic acids and esters and how they are used in agriculture. These molecules are important in farming even if we don't always notice them. They affect soil health, plant growth, pest control, and even pollination. By understanding these chemicals, we can better support smarter and more sustainable farming.
What are carboxylic acids? Carboxylic acid are organic compounds that contains a COOH group or consisting of carbonyl and hydroxyl group on the same carbon. Examples include acetic acid found in vinegar, citric acid found in citrus fruits, butyric acid found in fermented feeds and silage.
Properties. They are weak acids. They can donate hydrogen ions, helping adjust pH. They can bind to minerals in soil and help plants absorb them better.
Connection to agriculture. Carboxylic acids are used in improving nutrient availability in soil, acting as natural preservatives, serving as biological herbicides, example, vinegar spray. Example, acetic acid is used in many organic farms as natural weed killer.
But in this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own formula that will kill weeds effectively. 3 ingredients we need to make this weed killing formula, and that's going to include table salt and some dishwashing soap. 30 minutes later, look at the same weeds already. They're already getting pale, they're starting to get a little bit yellowed even. Now as I come back, we're at the 1 hour mark, and you can see even though the sun's changed a little bit, the weeds are actually worse. They're starting to get more of a brown twinge to them, and they're definitely not looking good. Looking at here is 24 hours after I sprayed, and you can see that these weeds are on their way out or they're already dead. They're either brown or white. So you can see in this before shot that this playground area had heavy weeds and it was just a mess. So with a few minutes of effort, I was able to kill all those weeds, and it really made a positive change and it looks a lot better. Now remember, with this formula, it's not going to be selective, and that just means that if you spray it on any kind of plant, you're going to kill it.
One important carboxylic acid in farming is citric acid. Citric acid helps release minerals in the soil that plants need, like iron, magnesium, and calcium. Plants often struggle to absorb these minerals when the soil is too alkaline. How citric acid helps? It binds strongly to minerals, makes them more soluble, roots can absorb them more easily. This helps plants grow better roots, greener leaves, and healthier fruit. Based on the study of Alvarez Hernandez et al. In 2014, showed that organic acid like citric acid increase the availability of iron in soil, improving plant nutrition and yield.
What are esters? Esters are formed when carboxylic acid react with alcohols. Their functional group is COR with the carbonyl group bonded to an OR group. In simple way to remember, carboxylic acid plus alcohol equals ester and water.
The key feature of esters is that they have this COO group, which we call their functional group, somewhere in the middle of the molecule. One distinctive property of esters is that they tend to have pleasant smells, which are often described as sweet or fruity. They're also volatile, which means they evaporate easily. And so for both of these reasons, esters are commonly found in things like perfumes, as well as in food flavorings.
Key properties. Esters have sweet and or fruity smell, they evaporate easily, and they are commonly used as solvents. Why are esters important in agriculture? Many flowers and fruits naturally produce esters to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, signal plant maturity and ripeness. Example, the smell of ripe mango comes from esters.
Perfume and pharmaceutical industries depend heavily on some ester molecules. Oils extracted from flowers like the rose, jasmine, lily, ilang-ilang, lavender are used as the base of many perfumes. Other perfumes use synthetic ester compounds. Aspirin, or acetylsalicylic acid, is used as a drug to relieve pain and bring fevers down. In the aspirin molecule, you will recognize a carboxylic acid group as well as the ester linkage. A related compound is acetaminophen, the active component of Tylenol. It is also used as an analgesic. And finally, oil of wintergreen is methyl salicylate.
Some esters function as plant communication signals. One example is methyl salicylate. Plants release methyl salicylate when they are under stress or being eaten by insects. Nearby plants detect the smell and activate their defense system like strengthening cells, walls, or producing protective enzymes. Farmers use these esters in pheromone traps to attract pests away from crops. Natural pest control systems. This reduces the need for synthetic chemical pesticides, making farming more eco-friendly.
Benefits of using carboxylic acids in esters in agriculture: improve soil nutrients, support natural pest control, help attract pollinators, reduce pesticide and fertilizer dependence. Risk 2. Too much citric or acetic acids can damage soil microbes. Esters evaporate quickly, so they need proper timing and application. Improper use may affect non-target insects. So farmers must use this substance carefully to maintain sustainability.
Carboxylic acids and esters play a big role in agriculture.
They affect soil, plant growth, pollination, and pest control.
They help make farming more efficient.
And support natural and sustainable practices.
Understanding them help us make smarter decisions as future agriculturists.
Understanding carboxylic acids and esters reminds us that agriculture is not only about planting and harvesting, but also about the science that supports healthy crops and sustainable growth. When we use this compound wisely, we help create farming systems that are productive and environmentally friendly. Let's continue exploring and applying science to improve the future of agriculture. Thank you for watching.